Hi there, my name is Cupicate and welcome back to Planet Zoo, where we are continuing the tutorial so that when we get our franchise zoo, we will be good and ready on knowing how to make a good functioning zoo. At the moment, we are aerial stalking this inspector as she goes through to see if our zoo is up to par, and she is rating us, and currently our greater flamingo and our new panda habitat have gotten 5 stars, which is great. I just went into the red panda habitat and I gave them a little more soil and we got 5 stars. Awesome. So we're going to continue to low-key stalk this lady and see if we can't jump ahead of her to make sure all of our animals are really, really happy. I think that for our, let's see, our warthog, I think we actually made our warthog happy already. Thank goodness. Unfortunately, though, the wildebeest is not very happy. Oh, there you are. Come here, come here, come here. You're so fast. Look at you. You're so speedy. Yes, so we did. Uh-oh. We need a little more long grass. Interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. Just do a little bit. We don't want too much. Is that short? No, that's long. Better? We got to do it before she gets here. Perfect. Excellent. Excellent. So now let's go back to low-key stalking this lady. Here we go. Alright, so she's raiding our warthog. Look at all the balloons. Yes, we got another 5 stars. Okay, so now for our tortoise. Jaha? Is that you? Oh, you seem so happy there, bub. You need more sand, though. Much, much less short grass. Let's go ahead and get that started for you there, buddy. Is that a little better? That's a lot better. Okay. How's your enrichment? This isn't the best. But your enrichment is good. We should be good. This should be just like 5 stars all the way. Here we go. So when you think about it, we really only had to get a 2.5 star rating, and so far we have 5 all the way through. Amazing. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, so now what? We did it. Oh, they're leaving. We have to wait for them to leave, for real. It reminds me of working retail, because we would have like the big district managers come in to check and make sure everything was awesome, but we couldn't talk about it until after they left. Like 100%. Even if they were in a completely different room and couldn't hear us, we could not talk about it till after they left. So this is the same situation, I suppose.
Goodness.
We did it!
I really can't believe just how much you've come on during our time together.
Well, Nancy, it is your guidance that has got us here.
Keen eye for talent.
Animal died!
He's got a new job for you.
Well,
in
I mean, it does
Canada.
happen.
I get the feeling
Canada? Canada?
Oh,
Canada?
listen,
Are we gonna do
it's
wolves?
been wonderful
Are we gonna do
getting to know
wolves?
you, and I'm
Please tell me
sure
we're doing
we'll
wolves.
meet again, but in the meantime,
I don't mean to interrupt.
good luck.
I just want to do wolves. Thank you, Nancy. Okay, continue. We did it! Oh my gosh!
Told that there were smiles on the faces of all of the guests.
Yes.
That's a real testament to the hard
I did
work
that.
you've put into this place. And if anything,
Can we go to Canada
I hear
now?
the animals look even happier. Although, in all honesty, it's hard to tell with the pandas. They're so enigmatic. Now, I'm told that Lin-Lin's quite the character, though. Oh, she's really been a hit with the visitors. You could even say the business is bam booming.
I may have interrupted Bernie because I really wanted to get to Canada. He probably had some really epic jokes, and I was like, nah, we're going to Canada. Maple Leaf Wildlife Park has a wolf statue. Guys, we're doing wolves. We're doing wolves. Start new. Here we are. Oh my gosh, it looks like Yellowstone. It's so pretty.
After your sterling work in China,
Yes.
I got a bit of good news, better news situation for you.
Hey, there's no bad
The
news.
good news is that I'm promoting you to apprentice zoo manager.
Apprentice.
The better news is you get to build a new zoo from scratch.
Guys.
That said, you will be on your own this time. No help from Nancy.
No
although
help
she
from
wishes you luck.
Nancy?
So, I suppose it's actually more of a good news, better news, and then slightly worse news situation.
Okay.
Either way, it's a chance for you to really prove yourself.
It's so pretty
For
here.
this zoo, I'll want to see a good few different habitat and exhibit species, and
Oh.
at least as many guests to look at them. I'd also like you to keep your staff nice and happy as much as you can.
Okay.
And obviously the same's true of the
I'm actually
animals as
nervous
well.
now.
Oh, and let's see. Yeah, you should try to turn a good-sized profit to boot, so
Okay.
we can continue our vital work elsewhere.
Okay.
There. That should keep you going for a
So
while.
we're not going to have much guidance, I guess.
I'll check in with
This
you
is
later.
so cute.
Good luck.
This is the cutest. Okay. Have at least 3 habitat species in the zoo. Have at least 175 guests in the zoo. More attractive animals attract more guests. What a sad thing to say. I kind of hate that phrase. I mean, I get it, you know. It's one of the reasons a lot of people get huskies. Their first impression is huskies are so pretty, and I'm like, guys, I know they're beautiful. I love my baby. She's gorgeous. But research the dog before you buy the dog. That should go for all pets. No matter how pretty you think an animal is, that animal needs to fit your lifestyle. But that's a complete tangent. Sorry. Avoiding tangent. Okay. So, more attractive animals. Well, lots of people love wolves. So, we're going to do wolves, clearly. Gonna do that. Let's go ahead and see what our staff is complaining about. Workshop, you need a workshop and you need a research center. So I would say that we probably need to take care of those first. Our staff needs to be happy before we should ever add animals, because if the staff is happy, the animals will more likely be happy. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. So did they just, these aren't even pre-builts. Ooh, okay. This is so cute, though. They just look like little... Those are precious, you guys. And then that's the entrance. What a cute entrance from a cave. I love that. This is actually giving me really good ideas. This is gorgeous. Okay, so then let's try and keep this theme here. It may take me an extra minute to do it, but I like the idea of keeping the theme. So, staff facilities. Perfect. That's the workshop we need. So we could try and copy this, because I don't think we have any shells. Let's see. Let's type in workshop. Yeah. Planet Zoo workshop, just basic workshop. Oh my gosh, so we're going to have to build this from scratch. No pressure. This will definitely be sped up because I streamed me practicing and it took me 2 hours to make an info desk and a like centerpiece to the zoo that was halfway pre-built. 2 hours. So here we go. I'm very sorry, hubby. So some of this I actually kind of learned how to do a little bit. I can enter the editing mode group and I can duplicate things. But this is a whole consistent piece. So we may just want to start from scratch. But I do actually know how to do that for any of you that are like, oh, you could try duplicating. And some things I may duplicate. But I think for this we may like copy-ish, but maybe build our own thing. I haven't decided yet. Okay, so let's get our workshop out here. Oh, look at the little buildings. They're so cute. Okay, so now we can do kind of a thing where we go into the inter-edit group mode. And I could duplicate this, kind of. Exit. There we go. So now, if I do this thing, there we go. Nope. Tis not what I wanted. Controls are still a thing. This is rough. I kind of wish I could view it from 2 different positions at once. I think this is the best I can do right now. I did it! Okay. No, stop. I want to do this one too. We need to make it even. Kind of like that. Did I do it? Oh my gosh. It's like a tiny smidgen off, but barely. Guys, what? I can add these little windows. Yes, we're definitely adding windows. We're adding windows. Oh my gosh, this is impossible to do in the dark and while it's snowing. I literally cannot see anything. No! Okay, Jeez, oh, Pete. Not helpful at all. Can I change the weather? No. I can only do that in Sandbox. Epic. Okay. Very cool. Does that work? Is it actually on there? It kind of is. That looks right, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh my goodness, we did it. We actually did it. Which means we can just start copy pasting. My favorite thing. I just noticed, like, look at the little detail back here. They did like a wheelbarrow and some bikes. That is insane. They made this building bigger than it actually was on purpose so that they could do something like this. What a cute idea. I don't know that we're gonna do that, but I love it. I absolutely adore it. So this is as far as I've gotten right now, which is not super far, but hey, I would say this is an accomplishment for me. I do think that we'll go ahead and do some staff paths. It looks like they used, is it the gray? This is gray, right? Okay, so I have already worked on this for an hour. An hour. And I've decided that I need to do a little bit of like research on some cute things I could do in this corner because this corner piece just didn't work for this build. So I'm gonna have to do that on my own, but I want to start working on an exhibit like right away. And I was thinking that this spot right here would be a good start to an exhibit right at the entrance. Might be really cool. And then maybe, let's see. This would also be a good one. I'm trying to decide if I want to do an exhibit here or if I want food to be there, actually. That's a toughie. Because we do need a place for food, and this might be a good spot for like a food and rest, like picnic area. Ooh, okay. I've already decided. We're going to make that a picnic area. So then this right here will be our first exhibit. So let's go ahead and go into the Zoopedia. I did put this on pause because I'm like, oh, it's year 3 and I have no animals. So I paused it. We're going to look up with, let's do the timber. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's see what they need. Okay. Land required. 1100. We can probably do that. We can do this. All right, so let's set up a barrier, like starting right here. Oh my gosh, we're doing it! We're actually doing it. Okay. 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 No pressure. It's gonna be fine. Let's shrink this down to 6. Here we go. Alright, so we have our first barrier, and some of this we will probably end up making more paths so that people can come around and see, but this is the start. We can always change barriers later. Okay, and this I'm aware may be escape point, so I do know that you can look at the map and it will actually tell you. Select an animal to show, so I'll have to do that once I have an animal. I think that this may be escapable, so I might have to move some of these rocks around, but I'll be interested to see that. In fact, I might go ahead and move just a few of these. I'm trying to figure out exactly how much space is in here. I feel like I may have made the habitat too big, but I'm not sure. I hate to do it this way, but a part of me kind of wants to get the animal in there and then like see how they like it and then like make adjustments based on how they feel, and we may end up doing that. So here we go. Oh boy, I only get bears? Oh no, I didn't even think about that. Well, this could be a bear exhibit if that's all we've got. Never mind. Okay, so there are actually timber wolves. Very cool. This one looks good. This beautiful male, Bashiri. Oh, you guys are going to have to give me name ideas. Let's go ahead and adopt. We'll send to zoo. Do we have a quarantine area? Oh, geez. I didn't even think. There we go. Quarantine small. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. And then we probably, so that was a male. We probably need a female. She looks pretty good. Janet. What a cute name. She's a little younger. She's breedable. Let's go ahead and adopt. This animal is being adopted for cash and cannot be released. Okay. And we will also put them in quarantine. Excellent. Okay. Now let's go back and let's just see some of the things it does tell us. Oh, we have not researched anything. Awesome. Okay. Research. Animal. This one. Yes, let's research. No. I want to no. No. Vet research. No, I need like facilities. Oh boy. Oh, we don't have any staff. We have one caretaker, so we need to hire a vet. Interesting. Okay, veterinarian, hire a vet. Okay. There we go. So now we can let's hit play for a minute just to get our vet in here. Excellent. Perfect. Okay. Staff needs. I would love to know what you need. Training a vet will cancel their research assignment. Okay. We'll expect a higher salary. Good to know. Let's go ahead. We'll pause again. Let's go back into the research. Interesting. Okay, so let's see here. So Janet passed. Good to know. She'll be fine. Quarantine complete. But one of the animals was found with disease. So let's go into our zoo and animals. Oh no, that's quarantine complete. Being treated for avian influenza. Interesting. I'm surprised we didn't have to research that. Very cool. But Janet is ready, so we may actually go ahead and move Janet into the exhibit. I know this seems really premature, and it probably is. What? Invalid destination. Why? Why is it invalid? This is a habitat. Edit barrier. Oh boy. It's all connected. So why is it invalid? Ha, guys, there's no gate. There is 100% not a gate. Okay, so we will need probably a research center. It wouldn't be a bad idea, honestly, to maybe do it like here. Here wouldn't be bad either. But obviously, if we do something like back here, it's a little bit better. Let's do this for now. There we go. Now let's go to paths. No. Why is it obstructed? How? Explain. Sometimes I don't understand this game, guys. Like, how is it obstructed? Oh, I'm sorry. It was too close. Oh, good gravy. There we go. I'm so proud of you, game. Okay. Now we can move the wolves. No pressure. Oh my gosh, there are people here. No, I don't want there to be people here. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Okay. Alright, let's move him here. Panic, panic, panic. We can move him here and we can pause. And that way we can get a keeper over here and all this good stuff. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. Okay, we officially have a wolf. So now we are going to pause. You have no keepers to tend. So we need to hire a keeper, which we will do right now. And now I will hit play so that there's officially a keeper. And now we will pause again. Let's go over here. So, oh, I'm glad it tells us immediately. We need a hard shelter. Our terrain is poop. There's way too much long grass. We need more, probably some more soil and rock in general would be good. But the long grass is way too much. Way too much. Also, note to self, this habitat is way too big. It is way too big. I could literally cut this entire habitat in half. That's how big it is. Jeez. Okay. Good to know. I'm not good at gauge. Is there a way to tell how big an area is, like, before you get the animal into it? Because I would really like to know. Phew. Okay. Terrain is good. So now for nature, let's go ahead and get rid of that. We're going to hit North America, and any of these should be good for, oh my gosh, it's so dark. Let's hit play just so that we can get it back to day. Oh yes, let's get some spruce in here. I definitely love spruce trees. I'm really sad that the terrain is completely like there's no, you can't put a pool in. It kind of blows. I want to be able to put like water in, but I can't. Okay, terrain is looking good. We do still need a hard shelter, so let's go to habitat. I want it to be day so bad. I bet you guys can't see anything. Oh my gosh, I fixed it so much better. is way better. Okay. I think I would love to build a custom shelter, to be honest. But I think for now we might just do like a custom shelter would be so cool, but I don't have the terrain tools. Disabled by a scenario, that blows. Because I'd love to build them like an actual cave den. And we could add like hardness on the bottom, but it looks like we're not going to be able to do that. So instead, we will go with something like this. We probably don't need one that big. And let's do it back here. That way they have some privacy. There we go. Okay. We can hit play again. Although the inspector is coming, and that's worrisome. 12 months. Okay, coverage is great, actually. Enrichment. So this is interesting. We need to be able to research this enrichment. So research the Timberwolf. We can get a vet on it. You know, he's just a 1-star vet, but it's fine. At least we can get some enrichment in here for them so they're not bored out of their gourd. But I think we do have enough stuff, possibly. Okay, we do have food and water things. It's just about knowing which ones are for our wolves. So while our vet is researching, I think I'm going to go ahead and just like... I'm going to lay some stuff down. Our animals need to be fed, so I'm going to go with the water bowl as well. We can just put them right next to each other. Now, as for enrichment, I'm gonna take some wild guesses here. Oh, we don't have any. Wow, that blows. So we have to research no matter what. We have to research. Okay. Good to know. Let's go ahead and get this call keeper. Oh, look at them, guys. Look at that. Who? Somebody's here. That's cool. Oh, they're so happy. We need some like other plants in here. Education. Education is increased by providing information boards. Yes, that's a great idea. All right, we've got our conservation board down, which I think is really cool. Because I'm all about conserving the population of wolves, considering they were nearly wiped out. Well, they were wiped out of the United States for a really long time, until Yellowstone, of course. And some wolves from Canada have been migrating back down into the United States, but for a while there, the wolves were gone. So I got a conservation board down. I need a donation box. So here we go. I'm going to change the colors, though. I can change the colors! Okay. Let's do green. Green makes me the happiest ever. Apply. Look at that! And we'll put it right next to the sign so people can like listen to the conservation. Let's do it about, let's see, amphibian. Oh, I see. Poaching and exotic and the exotic pet trade. That would be interesting. Okay, so I did poaching and the exotic pet trade. I thought that made the most sense, but we are going to need... Whoops. Wrong one. We are going to need some info boards for our wolves. There we go. We got a screen right there. So then let's go ahead. Education content, the Timberwolf. Perfect. Beautiful. And then I say let's get another donation one over here. Let's duplicate this. And let's get it right next to our wolves. They made this sound like it was so very important, so I want to make sure we get plenty of these in here. There we go! Perfect! Excellent. Also, we're going to need some trash bins. Do we have a mechanic? Oh my goodness, there's so many things that I probably should have done and didn't do. Okay, go away. Let's get staff. So we have no vendors, which is not good for money, honestly. We have a caretaker. We need a security guard. Mechanics. An educator wouldn't hurt. But for now, I think a mechanic is going to be imperative because things do break down. So let's get the mechanic in there. We'll hit play just so that he's there. We can even put him on some research possibly. We have a keeper for the wolves, which is great. That's the only animal that we have right now. I think we'll hold off on the educator. Security? Do we need security? It never hurts to have security, I don't think. We'll hit play on that too. Okay. Travis the vet has high workload. I don't want that. Erica has low workload. Oh dear, we need to give her some things to do. So probably what that means is we need to hire another vet or we need to train him better. One of those. Send for training? Now he is researching right now. Never mind. He's training now. Okay, cool. Maybe that'll help. Maybe he'll have better training and he'll feel more confident about that. Okay. Let's see. Let's look at our wolves again. I don't love this exhibit because all I did was do trees. I want to actually do plants and I'm really sad that there's no water. I know your enrichment is bad. I'm working on it. The good news is so far the guests seem pretty happy, but I haven't even given them a bathroom or anything, which means it's probably going really easy on me. But we need to give them a bathroom. And I kind of want to make, let me get out of this. I'm going to make this area over here. We're going to have some bathrooms and some shops and things. That should help out a little bit. But I wanted to get our babies in here. Look at you. Oh my goodness. What a beautiful baby. Y'all, I need names. Even though this isn't our official zoo, we're going to be in this for a while. I need names. I don't know. Maybe after we finish this part of the tutorial, we can just move right into franchise. I mean, there's no reason not to, right? Yay, our research is done! So what did we learn? Research level 2. Dope. Ah, Travis leveled up too. Okay, excellent. So then, do we know anything about our precious wolves that will help us? They like sprinklers. Okay, this is excellent. So now we can go to habitat and enrichment and toys, and we can do a sprinkler, and we will put it right in the middle because I have a feeling that they'll play with it and they'll be really happy. There we go. How are our animals? How are they doing? Okay. Enrichment is still meh. It's not the best. It's doing a little better. Maybe we can add another one of these over here. Perfect. Oh, did we do it again? Continue. Excellent. Researching level 3. What else did we learn? This is so cool. I'm excited. They also like the ice block and the dog ball. Perfect. Let's get them an ice block. Maybe like right here. And the dog ball. Let's put the dog ball right here and let's do another one like right over here. We have happy wolves! We actually have happy wolves! Their overall welfare is 97%. Excellent. Excellent! I even added a spot over here where they could go look. They're not using it yet, but if I add another exhibit back here, they'll start looking. Guys, this is a great way to end off the episode. Let's look at our babies. Oh, look! They like the sprinkler! Oh my goodness. I should take photos in this and use, like, the models in this are so incredible. I could take photos and use these as art references. Look at you! Oh my goodness, like, wow, there's a lot of rain. Oh, our happy babies! I don't want to stop playing. I could just play this all day. That's what I need to do, is in my spare time that doesn't exist, I should practice playing this game. Alright guys, well that is all the time I have for this episode. We have started our zoo. Our wolves are super happy. I want to add some more plants. I'm still irritated we're a little limited because I want to use terrain stuff. I've seen some beautiful stuff done with the terrain tools, but unfortunately we're not allowed to use the terrain tools yet. But even still, we are accomplishing so much already. Eee! I wonder what the next animal we should work on. We should do bears. We should honestly do bears. We should do all the Yellowstone babies. Even though, like, actually, so I had advice given to me that when you start the franchise, you need to start with small animals that make a lot of money. So, like, the small exhibits, which we could stick a couple, like, right here, of some bugs or some small reptiles because those bring in the money. But I would love to do maybe a fox exhibit. I don't know if foxes exist. I'm gonna have to look that up. Actually, we're just gonna take extra time because why not? Let's look up, are foxes a thing? No. I know bears are a thing. The grizzly bear. But yes, so I was told when you start out your new zoo, you don't want to start out with these super expensive animals because you're spending more than you're making. So we may want to switch gears next time into going over to some smaller animals. Ooh, bison! We'll get to do bison! But smaller exhibits, things that will bring in a little bit more money. We have everything to choose from. Legitimately, we have so much to choose from. Anyways, what's wrong? Oh, there are people visiting. That's great. All right, guys. This will be the third attempt in trying to close out this episode, but I hope you liked it. If you did, give the like button a tickle and a poke, subscribe to join our family if you haven't already, and make sure you jingle the bell to get notifications of when I post Planet Zoo. Also, don't be afraid to join Discord, as I'm active there every day, and follow me on Twitch because I go live every week, and sometimes I actually go live with Planet Zoo. So if you are like, I don't want to watch the tutorial anymore, I want to see you work on zoo stuff, I'm slowly starting to get a zoo started with live streams. Like I said, it took me 2 hours to make an info desk and and an entrance, like, pretty entrance thing. 2 hours. I'm embarrassed. But if you want more Planet Zoo, I highly suggest following me on Twitch. Okay, that's enough. I love you guys. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next week for more Planet Zoo.